Okay, love bugs, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, my name is actually Bedeck. Welcome to my channel. Today I've teamed up with Unice and they sent me over their beautiful, perfect, flawless Yaki straight wig in the length of 24 inches. Now while this one is already immediately a yes and super fire, I want to point out the fact that this is a 7x5 by knots lace wig and she is 100% glueless. No glue, no gel, no spray was used to bond this wig down, and if you think that's it, it's not. They have completely reinvented the wig cap and made it so flawless, so innovative, and so amazing. Not only is it a drawstring included at the nape, you have medical grade technology around the nape, as well as 3 strips up here up top that gives it the anti-slip technology for a flat and flawless fit. The adjustable elastic band is super nice and thin and seamless as well, and the cap itself has this beautiful grip technology. It's a flexible mesh cap that makes the wig fit like a glove. Everything about this one is super fire. So you already know today we're going to be doing a super simple and easy beginner friendly install. This is going to be straight out of the box, and of course the beginner, the intermediate, and even the lazy wig wearer who is advanced can follow along to this video and catch some little tea and some little pointers. So if you want to see how we got the look and catch a vibe with me, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, welcome back. It's me, Ashley. Today I have teamed up with Unice and they have sent me this beautiful Yaki straight wig. Look at this, super fire. This is like one of the best everyday styles to do. It's a pre-everything wig, but before we get into it, let's go ahead and check out the packaging. So as always, this is the most perfect packaging on the market from Unice. I love the magenta. So this here is the wig caps. These are some HD wig caps, and these are the exclusive Unice brand, which means what? You can't find them nowhere but Unice, period. We got the melt belt. I love these. This one here is a melt belt, and this is one of their designs. This is the other design. I believe they came out with this one around Valentine's Day and they've stuck with it, and I really like these super thin ones. This here is a baby hair brush, and it has the brush, the comb, as well as the rat tail on the other side. Everything you need and more. And then last but most certainly not least, they did give us a sheet of the Bye Knots wig tape. Perfect for the girl who loves to bond her wig down with the wig tape. The bag that they put the wig in after it's been disinfected, and it lets us know this is a 7x5 by knots lace wig in the length 24 inches. And this here, ladies and gentlemen, is the star of the show. As a brown girl with full of melanin, I love a Yaki straight wig. Like, there can be no wrong done when you're bust down middle part Yaki straight. So here is a look at the wig from the front. Again, bust down middle part, super flat and easily very sleek. It has a pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, and a pre-plucked hairline. You can see that beautiful scallop along the hairline, and that cut is going to give you a nice camouflage look or appearance along the hairline. This is what that looks like from the inside. Flawless. Really can't say too much about this because again, it's flawless. Next up, we have the elastic band. As always, she is nice and adjustable to fit all head shapes and sizes, but this one here I love because it's new and improved and it's super thin. This is going to give you a seamless feel. You won't feel this no matter how tight and snug it is. And also I feel like this one helps the wig to really fit glueless because it goes in and it pulls it down like this ninja grip to make the wig fit glueless along the hairline. At the nape, you do have your larger comb as well as your drawstring. I'm going to take another step and show you guys the inside construction of the cap. So Unice has did their big one and upgraded the cap in more ways than one. Not only do we get the new and improved adjustable elastic band, you also get the secure silicone strips around the nape as well as 3 additional strips at the crown of the head. This here is like magic. Your wig literally grips to your head and it stays in place, so you won't have to worry about it sliding back or moving around. It stays in place for up to 24 hours at a time. Also, look at how flexible the cap is. And this, my friends, is called the flexible mesh cap. So with all this new technology, let's go ahead and see what this upgraded wig looks like on. So straight out the back, this is what the wig looks like on. And the first thing I noticed is how flawless and snug the wig fits. It fits 100% glueless and we've done nothing at all. Get a load of the texture and how gorgeous she is. beautiful straight hair, and it shows you that you can have like silky straight vibe even when it comes to Yaki hair. We haven't even hit it with the hot comb yet. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like from the back, but more importantly, you can pull out that infamous drawstring, give it a nice pull, you find that stopper, and you make the sucker as tight as you can. And this is going to give you the perfect glueless fit. Also, when you're out and about, if you decide it's a little too tight or even needs to be adjusted to make tighter, you can lift your wig from anywhere you are, pull the drawstring out, and you can adjust. So let's roll up our sleeves and get into this install. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I'm going to do is tint the lace. The reason I want to do this first is because I want to show you how much you don't need to do too much on this one. I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses. You guys know this is my favorite. This is the shade 16, and then this is the shade 15. The 15 is more probably closer to my complexion, somewhere within this palette, and this one is perfect for the parting. So I'm going to just take a eyeshadow brush and I'm going to pack it into that parting really nice. Once I'm comfortable with my result, I'm going to take the darker palette. This is shade 16, and I'm just going to pack it in. And sometimes I'll use the colors interchangeably, and I'll pack it in the hairline. Although this palette is a little bit darker, the fact that the lace is lighter than my skin, it kind of balances out and gives me the perfect nude or seamless look along the hairline. Let's go ahead and pack this in together, and we'll see what we need to do next.
Mommy, you made a permanent home in my head.
Now look at how seamless that is. This is kind of like the before over here, where you can see that line, and then over here you can see how flawless it gets. Imagine adding a melt belt. Chef's kiss.
You moving like a goddess, come my way, my way, my way. Your hips on them.
Okay, now this is what it looks like to simply just tint the lace. I feel like this really brought it home, and we are just getting started. I love this step, but I can't deny that I like to put a little bit of a liquid along the hairline just to melt it and bring it home. This is what it looks like with just the lace tint. And now you can take like a mousse or a gel or a spray. I don't want to go with an adhesive, so just to show you that this one can fit glueless, I'm going to take my Lotta Body mousse. We all have a bottle of this or something similar, and I just take a couple pumps and spread it along my new hairline. Lift and put the lace on top. We'll always make sure that the lace or the parting is centered with the comb like this. And once we get it how we like, we can go in and just play with it with an edge brush to kind of like work that product in, smooth it out. You can most certainly do baby hair or faux baby hair like so. And mousse is also great at forming that baby hair as well.
Only a real one can do what you do.
Now look how good that looks, and we literally only did 2 steps. I'm going to take a melt belt from Unice, and I'm going to lay that on top, let that set and dry.
You was the shooter.
And we'll wait a few moments to see the magic happen. In the meantime, let's go ahead and just soak out the hair. You don't really need nothing along the ends, but because it's Yaki straight, I feel like Yaki can do a little bit of a serum, whereas Silky Straight can get very like stringy, if you will. So I'm going to just take a like pea-sized amount, more so work it towards the end and bring it up. This adds a nice sheen, and I can't deny that this one smells really good. It is the Aussie Moist Miracle Curls Defining Oil, and although it's for that, it doesn't like make your hair curl up, so it smells so good. And we're going to take the wax and we're going to do the dynamic duo along the parting, and then silk press the ends.
Shot me down one time. Now you wanna hug me down long time. Funny how the love can change sometimes. So we say, hey, back up and back up.
Here's a quick before and after, but you can see how like this one has a little bit more volume, so we're gonna bring it down and make it super sleek.
Make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I.
Here is the before and here is the after.
Cuerpo es un carnaval, yeah. Tus ojos transcendental, y tu espíritu natural me enamora con besos en el final, yeah. De África al tropical, nuestro amor es transnacional. Lo que tenemos presidencial, aquí la vida Show me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I. You got it.
Okay, love bugs, so look at how T the hairline looks. This is the melt, right? But look at the work that the melt belt does. Like, some people don't think they need it, but it definitely adds a little extra oomph. My only question for me right now is, I did some faux baby hair with the mousse right here. Do I want to cut those pieces and make it into real baby hair, or do I want to leave it as is? I kind of want to cut and swoop, but I like how this appears to be baby hair, and these are really long hair pieces, and we don't have to. Okay, love bugs, inserts a clip of me doing this hair and styling it really cute. I already showed you guys this one fits 100% glueless. There's no glue, no gel, no spray. And just look how when the lace is good, everything is good. Look how I just grabbed it and twisted it up in like one motion, and I made something super fire. Look how beautiful that is. Messy ponytail for the win on the glueless wig. Make sure she's sitting where you want her to sit, and she will not slip at all. Get a lot of that hairline. I love. Super flawless, super clean, super sleek. Okay, love bugs, so now that you've seen the hairstyle, we've come to the end of the road. Let me take my little earpiece out. I've been listening to some music, but this here is an amazing wig. I love a good bust down middle part Yaki straight wig. I think it's flawless. So of course, you guys know I have all the specs on my wig down in the description box, including a direct link. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.